Hey everybody, Dr. Nomad back with another private server review. Today we're going to be looking at the private server VanillaGaming. Now, you guys might be wondering, hey Dr. Nomad, why are you reviewing an old 2009 vanilla private server? Well, a few reasons actually. Recently, pretty much the whole fucking planet knows at this point that Nostalrius got taken down, and it kind of left a lot of people without a home to go to. So I thought, hey, why not take a look at a few private servers that happen to have the vanilla flavor going for them? So without further ado, guys, let's jump in and take a look at Vanilla Gaming. Now, I actually had a very decent time leveling and questing on this server. If there's anything worth noting right off the bat, it's the fact that this is a 15 times rate experience boost server, which means if you don't like leveling too fast, I would recommend going into the chat in game and setting the experience rate to your desired level. Because due to the fact that it's 15 times rate, you can reach level 16 practically a day. It's not hard. I believe me, I reached level 50 in about half a day. But as far as anything else goes, pickup groups are quite common. You run into a lot of people that want to do quests with you, that want to, do dungeons. I had a lot of flashbacks to when I played Nostalrius and even on Chronos, and even as far as back as retail WoW goes back in the day, just because the fact that you actually, this, again, because it's vanilla, it forces you to communicate and work together with people. There was none of this server phasing, dungeon finder, any of this new age nonsense they have these days. Again, no disrespect to people that enjoy current WoW. It's just me as a person, I enjoy the older builds of the game. It feels like, I don't know, a good example would be, it feels like that I fell in love with chess and they've made this game into Candyland. It's not the same game I once loved. Now, another thing worth noting that I've noticed on this server is the fact that they do have a pay to win model on their website. So if you go to their website and donate whatever currency they got going, I believe it's euros, you can basically buy tier sets of armor in the game, which I'm not a fan of it. There's a lot of other people that get really autistic about that. It bothers me a little bit, but it doesn't really detract from the overall experience. There's also, you can vote for gold, which I actually had a lot of fun doing, simply due to the fact that I don't have to work for gold anymore.
We're in the money. Come on, my honey. Let's spend it, lend it, send it, rolling along.
Well, I guess if you don't like that, you can always go play on Nostalrius. Oh, wait. Now, dungeons and PvP, I really ran into no issues. I ran a few dungeons, no big problems. I ran into a bug here and there, not too big. As far as the bugs go, I'll cover that in a little bit. And as far as PvP goes, love it, hate it, it's here. If you don't like it, what are you gonna do? It's PvP is one of those things on World of Warcraft you either love or you just don't plain like. So now that we've taken a look at gameplay, let's take a look at a few bugs I ran into. Now, as far as bugs go, they're a little bit all over the place on this server. A very notable one would definitely be the fact that certain pathfinding in caves gets clunky sometimes. And you know what? I will be fair. This is not exclusive to VanillaGaming. I have seen this on other private servers. Phoenix is a very notable one, and it has happened to me once or twice on Chronos. But for some reason, I don't know why, it's just a very difficult thing for most private servers to kink out. Not only that, but I've noticed that my pet has gotten stuck in walls. I've had my pet fight enemies in midair. Some of the bugs are just really weird. And one of the other bugs I thought was really relatively kind of funny was the fact that the Griffin is, or any flying mount by that matter, is kind of clunky when you watch their flight path. Now, when you're riding the flight path, let's say you're going to Iron Forge or you're riding your Griffin to Goldshire, wherever you're going in it, the eagle is going to be, it seems when you're riding on it, it's streamlined. But when you're riding on it, when you're watching from a distance and you see somebody else riding on the griffin, it looks like the griffin's having a fucking panic attack. It's just unbelievable. This graph right here will demonstrate it. Here's what it would look like in retail WoW or on another private server. The griffin would go straight. Now, here it is on VanillaGaming watching from a distance. The griffin is, again, all over the fucking place. It looks like it's overweight, it can't do its job correctly, or the passenger's just too fucking fat. The last bug I really can remember was running into Mancrick's wife in the Barrens. And you might think, oh, Barrens, nothing, Barrens chat. Where's Mancrick's wife? No, I actually got attacked by Mancrick's wife, and the battle of a lifetime ensued. Well guys, we've reached the end of this video. And you guys might be wondering, well Dr. Nomad, do you recommend this server, yes or no? And to that, I can answer that two ways. One, if you guys are okay with the fact that this is a pay-to-win server in certain areas, and you don't mind the 15 times rate experience boost, and the fact that you can vote for gold, then yeah, by all means, play it. It's one of those types of servers where you get off work, you can come home, hop on your computer, pop open a beer, and just relax and have a good time. But the other way I can put it is if you're not a fan of pay to win in any way, shape, or form, or if pay to win makes you want to throw rocks at your ex-girlfriend's kid and just run away from home, then again I might tell you to steer clear of this server and maybe stick to a server like Chronos or Primal WoW. Anyway, this has been Dr. Nomad, guys. Have yourselves a good day, and thank you for watching.